Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben. Today we're going to be here with Jeff, and Jeff's right here. And we're just kicking everything off, just getting this microphone set up. Just let me know that it sounds good.
Or at least okay.
Yeah, we're trying something new, so should be good. So yeah, we're here with Jeff, and we just did SEMA today. I'm a little, the throat's a little chalky. Talked to about, I would say, some in the neighborhood of 300 people, and did a lot of probing questions. And when you go that deep, you have a little bit of residual in your head, and a lot of probing questions to get to the meat of things.
That's right. We're gonna train even slowly to be able to let that stuff out.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what? Because this is personal to him.
Yeah.
This oil business, this is his heart and his soul. So when somebody doesn't like something as much as, and I see this, when somebody doesn't like it as much as you do, your heart breaks for them. And I see you take that on.
Yeah.
So you got to be able to just let it go. Look, they love the oil, you love the oil, you just love it more.
It's true.
Yeah.
And so we, Jeff and I both signed up several accounts, commercial accounts, dealers, retailers.
Some actually really, really good ones.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So we're happy, and I'm going to go ahead and set this here. I don't know if there's a way we can get it to,
I got some stuff in my bag. I got a deck of cards, or you have the battery box. You can stack up the two battery boxes. And lean it against that. Watch. Put one here.
So if you're just getting to the channel, we just got our phone, so we don't have a laptop to answer a lot of questions. But we're going to go over what SEMA was like, what's it like to be a participant.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
So this is the second convention I've ever been to. First convention.
Let's make sure we're good here. See if we got some sound here. Any sound at all? Can you guys hear me? Just let me know in a comment. Make sure it's good here. Live chat. Let's see what we got.
Oh, cheers.
Watching from Los Angeles. Cool. All right. What do we have? Good evening, guys. Good bless the Bronx. Cool. So I guess they can hear us. We should be good. All right.
So we have our captain. I put a little thingy here, so maybe you could try setting it.
All right. Try send it here.
Yeah. And then I'll set this here.
All right. All right, we should be good.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Let me make the screen a little dimmer.
Yeah. So we don't want to cook.
Yep.
Okay, so Eben's phone is so fast and powerful. Too much further, it puts us out of screen.
Yep.
So you gotta be like right here.
Right here.
Perfect.
Right there.
And then we tip you and get the little thing in front. Oh, watch. I'm not gonna drink tea.
There we go.
Turn that.
We're good.
There we go. So
we're good.
I'm
all right.
A little teacup, teapot. I'm sorry, short and stout. Wait, show me. Wait a minute. I can do the full song here.
Here we go.
You just better bring your cup over.
I love it.
All right. Give me my teapot. Hang on. I'm singing the song for you.
I was gonna pour it.
Oh, I'm gonna sing it.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
We do this together, guys.
All right.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When I get all teamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Dum dum.
Beautiful voice, Jeff.
Woo!
The voice of an angel.
Oh, like an angel being strangled by the devil. So just so everybody knows, a little fun fact about Jeff, absolutely tone deaf, cannot emulate a sound with my voice unless I turn it up to a very high volume, and it's Pearl Jam. I can do Pearl Jam really well. Yeah, right, just like that.
That's funny.
So we're a little whacked out right now. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let's throw some You got badges?
Oh yeah, my badge is in there.
We don't need no stinking
Jeffrey Lockett.
badges. Look at that. Oh, over here, please.
All right.
Put it right here, right in front of all. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Facebook and you guys can't see what I got, but I got some steamed dumplings. Did you get some dumplings?
All right.
Oh yeah. That's amazing. This food is good.
All right.
I'm gonna try not to eat on this one, but honestly, we burned up a lot of fuel today. Speaking of burning up fuel, spent some time talking to the Sunoco guys.
Yeah, some gas we talked about today.
Right across the aisle from us, there was the Sunoco race fuel stand. So we actually talked to them this morning, and we asked questions about leaded fuel, learned what it was for. It actually stabilizes the gas and is able to bring up the octane, which is something I didn't know, and I'm happy to hear. Let's see what else. Went and saw the injectors. We didn't do a lot of roaming around together this morning. It was kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah, we just nailed it. Yeah.
Eben sent me out on a fire mission, and he said, Jeff, you need to go out there. You need to hit 5 booths, and you need to talk to people and get information. So I did. I went out there and did that information, got it good. Keep fixing my glasses.
You want to try one of these, Jeff?
Of course, please.
What is this?
This is a dump ring.
What's in it?
Vegetables and I believe some noodles. It's good if you dip it in no soy sauce. Yeah. So
this is what we call soy sai.
soy sauce.
Soy sai.
Oh, all I know is my lower back. I'm not a bath guy. Absolutely not. I'm just not. They're small. My feet hang out. I kick holes in the walls. Stupid stuff like that. But I'm gonna put some lavender Epsom salts in the bathtub, and I'm gonna soak. It's gonna change my soul. There we go. Good? Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful.
In the words of my friend Eben, perfect.
Beautiful. Yes,
Oh,
right here.
Getting some drunken noodles over there.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Green curry. All right. Oh, that's awesome. And can I also get an order of brown rice?
Did you still want one rice?
Not really. I forgot to tell you.
Just one?
Yes.
Yeah, just one. Okay, so this green curry is tofu green curry. And we're going to do what we always do.
Now we got to pitch the restaurant, Jeff. Tell them where we're at.
Oh my God.
Where are we?
My mouth is watering because I looked at green curry. We are at a wonderful restaurant. It's a regular and vegan. They do everything. It's called Thai-licious. If you're here in Vegas, it's up off of Stephanie and 215, right next to the FedEx office. And yeah, no, the food is amazing here. I used to do spicy number 7, and then I paid for that the next day. So I did spicy number 6 last time. I paid for that the next day. They say 6, but on the way out it's like an 8 or a 9. And then, so today we're doing spicy number 5. Number 5. So we'll show you some of it. I'll tilt you up here. So we got the vegetable green curry, the tofu. And Eben over here has drunken noodles, and they look amazing. And we got Mike over here. Mike's got the, what do we have there? The beef and broccoli? We got the beef and broccoli. So we're well stocked. Oh yeah. And I know we promised you guys that we weren't going to do the food thing again. We were going to do, funny story. We were going to do the show at the shop like we normally do. And had a mishap with some keys. We won't go into details because it's embarrassing. Our mishap with the keys caused us to not be able to get into the shop. So no big deal. Get into the shop tomorrow. We'll deal with that kind of stuff. But let's see here.
Really good.
There you go, bud. We're just telling them about where Tyler is. And we're telling them spicy number 6. Your table should be over there. So, wonderful wait staff, friendly people. Our Veggie Eat Express spot was pretty cool. They didn't seem too stoked about us being there last time. They weren't the happiest. So we took a hint. We're not that guy who's standing there, you've asked him to leave 6 times and he's like, no. But I have one more question. I got one more question. Why are your eyes almost brown and green? And I'm like, go away, creep me out. But Eben knows what I'm talking about. Not going to say anything, but Eben knows what we're talking. Little inside show joke today. We had some really interesting. We had a lot of international customers come up asking about ordering the AMSOIL. We had a couple of guys from Qatar. A lot of people from French Canada. We had some Swedish gentlemen. The whole world is here, and all of them want AMSOIL. They were coming up to us asking, and we kind of give them the initial information, but because we can't actually do anything for the international customers, we've got backup. So we basically, oh yes, brown rice, and it's going to go right in. And so I drop my brown rice directly into my curry and eat it as yeah. Oh, amazing. There's a big piece of eggplant in there. I was never a fan of eggplant. And then all of a sudden, when you went vegan, you only had so many options. You open your eyes to stuff you weren't going to eat before.
Beautiful, Jeff.
Because you lose options.
Can I have another one of those dumplings?
Of course you may. Now, I'm being a kind gentleman, and I'm doing all the talking. Eben has stuff to say, but he needs to refuel the tank a little bit. So I'm perfectly happy yakking away. I saw him, he was stumbling out. He almost fell on his face. I grabbed him by the back of his shirt, threw him up over my shoulder. Firemen carried him out the entire building while people were chasing us. Yeah, they were saying, "Get out of here, it's closed." I'm like, "No, I'm saving my friend." We made it out. We got in the car. We got the hell out of there. Short story long, I was lying every word of that, just letting you know.
Thanks, Jeff, for saving me.
Absolutely. So our international customers, we had a really good backing by AMSOIL. We had a couple of marketing people. We had international people. We had a guy who's in charge of product development, and he was pretty knowledgeable, knows his stuff. We had a couple other people. I don't know who the hell they were, but they were nice people. We had some more dealers there. We made friends.
From all over.
Yeah, from all over. I was telling them before that I was letting people have the little circle stickers if they went and sticker bombed the Royal Purple tent.
Royal Poo Poo.
Hey, I'm not gonna.
That's what we call it. We call it Royal Poo Poo.
I'm not gonna talk crap.
And then there's another one. There's another one, Jeff.
What you got?
Mobile One.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of Mobile One?
Yeah, no.
How about Royal Poo Poo?
So somebody came up. They're like, "Well, I use a synthetic Mobile One." I'm like, "Well, you can try a synthetic." I was just teasing them. We had a couple people sign up, and there was a couple almost sign up, and then at the very end of the day, I got blindsided. Now I always like a challenge. Every chance I get, you throw a challenge at me, I will overcome it. This guy came up hotter than fish grease. Now, Eben and I were sharing a laptop all day to sign people up. It's easier to do it on a laptop. Phone takes too long. So the computer remembers stuff. Now I figured out how we could have done it. We could have gone in private browsing and it wouldn't have remembered that stuff. But the computer remembered everything we were doing. So when somebody's name would come up, it would try to auto-populate. We made sure it did not save any credit cards. I want to be very, very clear about this. We made sure that we click no every time because that's a lot of trouble we don't want. But that being said, somebody clicked on somebody else's email. So this guy, there was a guy who was going to sign up. He was ready, probably ready to buy. He said, "You know what? Left my wallet at my hotel room." Okay, you know what? I'm not a high pressure sales guy. It's not my gig. If he didn't have his wallet, he didn't have his wallet. If it comes back, it comes back. But let me tell you, he got an email from AMSOIL that said his order was complete, his card was charged, and it was shit. We could fake that email and get everybody to come immediately back to the booth. That would be a hell of a crazy ass tactic right there.
Completely genius.
Yeah, right. I just thought of that. We could just send it there. Give me your email address real quick. Send your order's confirmed. Your credit card is charged. Yeah. So anyways, no, that's dirtball. That's what they do when they're trying to get your bank account number. So he comes back and he says, "I am not leaving here. I'm not leaving here until this is squared away." I'm like, sir. And he started getting hot, and I put some cool on him. I got him to relax. He took a deep breath. I said, let's take care of this together. I will not let you leave here without this being resolved. So fortunately, AMSOIL has a 1-800 number, the order line. These ladies are on point, all right? She got on, and the situation diffused as soon as first off, two things happened. Eben was over there reading the email. I was reading the email, talking to this lady. We're talking to the guy. We look at it, and we realize it was somebody else's order. Somebody else under Eben had signed up as a dealer. We knew that because of the charge. We looked at it, I said, sir, I'd like you to check the shipping address and the name. He's like, I look at his name tag. He's from like Wisconsin, maybe, or somewhere else. And I said, well, do you have a house?
Great accent, Jeff.
Yeah,
Genius. Genius.
We asked him if he had a house in Bakersfield, California. Turns out he did not. So we're like, it was a big mistake. Let's all take a deep breath. So we on the line with the lady. All I had done was talk to her. I gave her the information. But the fact that she was on the phone and that we had taken the steps so quick to resolve this, I thanked her on. She's like, I didn't do anything. I said, no, you were there for us. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? And James, and we've got Anthony on there. Wayne, I'm sorry, Wayne. It kills me. I see Anthony. I see Anthony. We got Linda on there, and we got my good friend Blanca. So I can't say it enough. Those girls, they bailed us out. We defused it, and I'm like, man, just because you answered the phone, this problem was able to solve itself. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of places you call. I know damn well that is East Coast time, right? Midwest or East Coast?
I believe Midwest.
Okay, so
Superior, Wisconsin is where telephone ordering is.
Central time. And this lady, she was on the phone. It was 7 o'clock, well past her dinner time, and they're there swinging it out for us. So I want to give a shout out to the ladies in the call center, and hopefully at some point you guys watch our show.
Her name was Shirley.
What, Shirley?
She goes, this is Shirley.
Oh, she did. Yeah. You know all the girls in the call center, don't you?
They think they're starting to get to know me a little bit. They hear Eben's calling.
After 3,745 orders, I'm guessing they know you at this point. So I'm actually going to encourage Eben to start talking.
Thanks, Jeff.
And I'm going to do some Greek curry eating.
All right. So the baton is passed.
Tell them the war stories. Tell them the war stories.
So we're going to start off on the first day. First day slow. Everyone's a little bit dopey. They're afraid of SEMA. Everyone's afraid of security. Don't know where to hide. And they're asking themselves, why do my bosses make me come here? Well, what I did is I answered their questions. I asked them to buy. I asked them to be someone. Be someone to better the planet, save emissions, get better gas mileage. And I made people happy. Joked around with a couple people. Made fun of a couple cars. Didn't really point fingers at anybody except Ford product a little bit. I like making fun of Ford.
LS Motors.
The best thing about Ford product is it comes from the factory with the problem already circled. That's the best thing about Ford. It's got it ovaled. So I walked around Ford a little bit, made a couple Ford jokes, and actually there are some good Ford products. The diesel trucks are good, and then the Ford GT is really a hell of a good car. It really is. And if anyone out there has got a spare 2004 Ford GT, just don't have a place for it, it's not your type of car, you don't like driving manual anymore, you can go ahead and give me the car, and I'm going to get rid of the supercharged engine, and I'm going to end up doing well, we can't say it here. We got to save that for later, but yeah, exactly. So Jeff and I, free-spirited, resilient kids out looking just to get people's motors wet with lube, and that's what we did. We proceeded to get out and touch people, make them laugh. We didn't get any lube on anyone. I didn't slap a bottle hard enough to get anyone squirted with lube.
We didn't get any restraining orders.
No restraining orders. Jeff got a little juvenile at times. But we reeled him back in. No, he didn't get juvenile at all. I made that up. Actually, Jeff was the best, most malleable individual I've ever had there. I've worked with people from all over, and I had tears in my eyes.
As I went, I kept
critiquing Jeff, and Jeff is like a Michelangelo. But Michelangelo never had such the defined package the wonderful pecs that women drool on. But over time, as they chisel the marble away and they start to build shape, and that's what we're doing, is we're making Jeff a Michelangelo. But right now he's got extra marble, and once we chisel that down, we're going to see this product that'll be invaluable. You couldn't put a number on Jeff. And at the moment, you still can't put a number on Jeff.
Dig it.
So Jeff and I open-heartedly proceed to talk to individuals, small, skinny, handicapped individuals, people that just got a pass from their boss. Their boss doesn't like them anymore, so they said just get lost and walk around SEMA. And Jeff and I were both nice to him. We didn't bully anybody. We didn't tie anybody up or do anything drastic. We salvaged the event.
Yeah.
Probably signed up 30, 40 people. I don't even know. I lost track.
We're doing it all day.
But we just kept working it and working it and working it. And at the end of the day, I feel happy. I feel like we it's worth what we did. I think Jeff learned a lot. And, the thing that impresses me the most is how Jeff is so willing to try new things. And that's what's making Jeff just a total superstar. A lot of people think, well, how does a star get born? You were always perfect. There's that. It's not true at all. Tiger Woods was a skinny kid, this skinny. He got stuffed in lockers. People made fun of him. In California, a lot of people really don't like black people at all back then when he grew up. And Tiger Woods got bullied, beat up, and he became the best in the world. And it's about persisting to push on, and that's Jeff. Jeff was a little bit of a square. He was in the Army. Yes, sir, no, sir. He still has a little bit of the yes or no, sir, but he's getting a lot more malleable, and he's becoming such a wonderful, really an artist, actually. An artist at his craft, and he's inspiring a lot of people at his Express Lube and Auto Repair. And to me, it was just neat. This is my third year at SEMA, so it's just, I'm used to it, but in the same token, it's inspirational to me to see Jeff grow. And to me, that's what makes it worth it, is the growth in others. It's got nothing to do with the money. I think a lot of people are always looking to make more money. And when I get this and when I get that, and really it's about the ride there, as Jeff knows. We did magic for people at the event. And to me, it's a blast. I love doing the silly jokes and this and that. And to me, that's what makes it worth it. And that's what makes me get up in the morning. And, I think if you can do that, you can be happy doing anything as long as you're enjoying what you're doing.
So I'd like you to tell us your favorite customer interaction today, because I have one. I have one that I want to tell everybody about, but I'm eating. I want you to tell me about your favorite customer.
All right, my favorite customer was he was a YouTube subscriber. He came over. He's an AMSOIL dealer in Michigan. He said he watches all my stuff, and he said that he goes, believe it or not, he goes, you're kind of like he's like, you're really kind of famous on YouTube. And I just, I don't want to go against him. I didn't know what he meant by that. I have very little subscribers compared to million subscriber channels and stuff like that. But so I just talked to him, and we got a photo together. I posted it on my Instagram, and I really.
Is that the buff guy at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty heavy set buff guy.
Muscly.
And we got a good photo together, and he said he loves the channel. I told him I'll put you in the giveaway, so I ended up saving him in my phone. So I have an AMSOIL dealer that he's in the giveaway, so he can win a $100 gift card to Jeff's Garage and or Snap-on tools. So. Just so cool to see the camaraderie, just the neat people. And he let me know about, it's called the Back to 50s car show. I guess it's the biggest classic car show in the world. I didn't know about it.
Midwest.
So it just shows when you talk to someone, I could have been, an AMSOIL dealer where I thought, I know everything and all that, but I decided to talk to this guy for 15 minutes. I didn't even know anything about a Back to 50s car show in Michigan, and sure enough, I have a 59 Cadillac, and I don't even know about the damn thing.
That's awesome.
So, it's amazing when you listen how much you can learn. And I try to help people, inspire them to do less talking and more listening. And they say a good conversation is like a mini skirt. It's short enough to keep your attention, but it's long enough to cover the subject. And to me, I love mini skirts. It's an inspiration to me, and I love doing more with getting the skirts off and stuff like that. We're not gonna get into details here, but the point is Jeff's a good man, and I think I went through some material. Did I, Jeff?
Yeah.
I don't even know where I am right now.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell you about my personal favorite customer experience today. So I had a hearing impaired family, and the son was not deaf, and his wife, I believe, was not as well. So they were doing the translating. Now, I want to tell you a little something about the American Sign Language community, okay? Really, really important. If you are speaking to them, you do not look at the interpreter, you do not speak to the interpreter, you do not use third person. You speak directly to the person that you are speaking to. Even though you are not able to sign to them, they're looking, but it's the respect as a human. You wouldn't want somebody else to be talking to you like you're not there, especially since both of us speak English. American Sign Language is still the English language as far as I'm concerned. And then, if you know any sign language, showing them that you're willing to communicate with them. I know one little thing in sign language. It's OIL change. Then you have thank you. You're welcome. I love you. I don't. Oh wait, I know hose. So if you go to take a hose like that, make like a rainbow, it's a hose. But I wanted to tell them about the product, and I did. I was able to successfully tell them about their product. I was able to. I actually signed the kid up as a PC. So we got a family out there, and I offered them. I said, you know what? I want to do this, and I asked the girl who was doing the translation. I said, will you help me translate a card trick for them? So I did. I did a card trick. They had so much fun. They were clapping. It was such a good time, and I had a great time. I mean, it was special to me. And then after they left, the daughter came back and thanked me. She said, I really appreciated the fact that you took the time to talk with them, that I took the time to not make the language barrier a barrier at all, because it wasn't. We're all humans. We can all communicate. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you speak. All of us can speak to each other. You have to slow it down. You have to be kind. You have to be patient. And don't think that speaking louder is going to help. I mean, yeah, that's...
Well, if someone's deaf or has a hearing aid, you might want to speak up a little bit. But,
yeah, but when somebody doesn't speak the language, you're like, do you understand where is it coming out of my mouth? You know, a little Chris Rock thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It doesn't help. So, actually experience with that. You're in Korea. This is the funniest stuff in the world. Everywhere we went, my friends would point to me as the translator. Now, let me let you understand something, okay? I'm about to tell you all the Korean I know. 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까. 감사합니다. 아저씨, 아가씨, 아지마. Yeah, that was it. 하나 맥주 주세요. 하나 tombe 주세요. That just 하나 맥주 주세요 is, may I have a beer, please? 하나 tombe 주세요 is, may I have a cigarette, please? Everything I needed to know. That was the only words I knew in Korean. And my friends always insisted that I was a translator. The reason I could translate is because if you use your hands to help describe what you're talking about, you might hit the same page. If you speak slowly and they speak a little bit of English, you can get it across. And honestly, there's a lot of places where English they speak. Sad that we don't speak as many languages as other countries do, but you know what? Broaden your horizons, go take a language class, go learn a language, and then go to a country that doesn't even speak the language you just learned, just for fun. Go learn German and go to China. It'll be a fun experience.
where would you be with nude comedy? Germany.
So he was telling me about a German friend of his last year at the show. And I believe you had an impression that you did of the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I said,
Give us the backstory. Give me the backstory.
so I represented Maya gyps Wengler. I talked about how big the front bar is for pushing through things, how large the wheels are, and how the roll cage is so strong. And I let people know that my aluminium alumina.
Is it metal?
No. The wheels with the Rhinoson, it had a Rhinoson bidge on it. I can't say the name of this animal, but so I pronounce this
How do you say it in German?
Intomponchital Osk.
All right, yes. Awful lot to say rhinoceros.
Oh, zits. But they asked once a stupid joke, which I don't like. How many Germans does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. It's perfectly engineered. So that's my 2 cents.
And, you know, perfect German engineering is making a Beamer joke. I'm pretty sure that's Beamer.
Yeah.
So, gosh, we had a lot of, we had a guy come up asking about marine oil, and he gave me an opportunity to learn something about AMSOIL. You know, AMSOIL, the 2540 mercury engine marine oil.
That's the silliest weight viscosity I've ever heard of, Joe.
And it's a semi-synthetic.
That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
I mean, look, 016 is pretty retarded to me. But
That is retarded. Oh my god.
Yeah, 2540. Like, why wouldn't you just go straight 40 weight?
Or 1040.
A 1040. Or
Whatever.
Just straight 30.
Who cares? Yeah.
But nobody knows why. Either way, I found out that it is a semi-synthetic, and it only comes in a semi-synthetic, I guess, because of the viscosity. The synthetic base stock is probably too light to hit 25. No, I mean, I don't know, because a lot of your really heavy oils, you have 2050, right? And then you have nothing but your straight weight oils.
Is it really a 2540, Jeff?
It is, I swear to God, I'm
That
not
is the
lying to you.
goofiest thing I've
If
ever
you go
heard.
under marine, it's 25W40.
That is the silliest
And-
viscosity I've ever heard.
And it's semi-synthetic. That's what's great. In the AMSOIL, it is a semi-synthetic.
That is weird.
I'm actually going to go do some reading about it because
We're gonna do a video on that, Jeff.
Ooh,
We gotta find someone with a boat.
a BOAT. Bring out another 1,000, right? Bring out another 1,000. BOAT. I always think, yeah, hey, I'd like a boat. And then I see guys at boats talking about they can't afford their oil change. So, I'm going to say we're winding down our time.
Yeah.
We are at 1926. It's 7:26 for everybody else. It was a great show.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for coming with us. And if you missed the SEMA show videos, we've got a few of those. We got a few of those shows.
Check them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check them out on there. Honestly, the entrance show yesterday was about 16 and some change minutes long. The exit show was about 3 minutes and 45 seconds because I was just blasted, so tired. And then the morning show this morning, it was about 12 or 13 minutes. But it was...
Check them out on the channel, yeah.
Yeah, the one this morning was really technical. So if you're not technically minded and you don't want anything, you don't care about it, don't watch it. Probably
It's aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're techie, if you love car technology, if hydrocarbons light your fire, let me tell you, you want to watch that one because we talked about turbos, we talked about angles of the vanes, we talked about rotational mass, which is something that we're going to be covering soon.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, no, I can't. You guys know, I'm a big ass nerd. Car stuff, computer stuff, hydrocarbons, chemistry, physics. That's all the stuff I like. So the fact that I can turn a wrench is kind of a bonus, I suppose. So,
Well, it's natural for you, Jeff.
yeah, it's just look. These hands were meant to grab wrenches and break stuff
Yeah.
and fix stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it. We're gonna call it even?
Sounds like we should call it, Jeff.
Let's call it. So let's get our cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you, we have one cheers to protection, protection, protection.
We'll see you back next
See
time.
you back next time. Thanks, guys.
Beautiful, Jeff.
We did it.
You're a
On the
superstar.
can.
You are a superstar.